Hey, this is Nem. We're gonna cover something in Stormgate I bet you didn't know about the Vanguard Hedgehog unit. So the interesting thing about the Hedgehog unit is that it's supposed to be a counter to heavy armor, as an attack power of average, but a bonus against heavy, on top of being a fast moving unit, and also avoiding units that have a bonus to heavy armor by having light armor. What does this mean? In practice, this means the most basic unit of the Celestials, the ranged fighting guy with the whatever they're called. We'll see in a second. They do bonus damage to heavy, and they have heavy armor, which makes this unit technically a proper counter. Now, playing around the Celestial units, I'm going to show you in just a second, is all about playing around their power, right? Because their energy, their power, their energy, right? Their attacks do 100% more damage before taking into account like armor reduction and stuff like that when they have energy. So it's like something like 5 shots, right? So they're going to do, to this unit, they're going to do 16 damage to this unit when they have power, and they're going to do 8 damage to this unit when they don't have power. So let's take a look. What are these guys? Argents, right? As you can see, we're taking damage. We have 230 health, and they have 210. So the thing that is cool about Hedgehogs is that they actually work off of ammunition. So if you hover over this button here, it says rocket ammo. This unit uses ammo to attack and then recharge its ammo, which means it has a faster attack speed when it first engages combat, but then it needs to reload. So watch, we're gonna shoot like 3 missiles really fast. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then we're gonna back off, and you can see the little rockets reloading here. So let's take another look. Oh no, oh he's dead. Okay, that's alright. Let's grab another one. And we're gonna have to build one. But you can kind of see, right, how this unit functions. I think that's important to note because a lot of people use Hedgehogs against Argents, and they should counter Argents, but they still lose. Why are Hedgehogs losing to Argents? Right? Well, the reason for that is actually twofold. One, if you can maintain an Argent's energy reserve, which there are ways to do that, you're going to be doing 16 damage instead of 8 damage for an extended amount of time, and they're a ranged unit. And 2, Hedgehogs can't just be told to attack move into an Argent because it slows down its attack rate over fire. They're specifically designed to bob and weave in and out of combat. So you really need to get those like fast attacks off and then move out, right? Boom, 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 and then back out. We're reloading, we're gonna go back in. Boom, 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 boom. Okay, right, so we can almost kill one with just these 2. And these guys are without veterans as well, you know what I mean? But you really gotta give it that reload time. You know what I mean? So that's the thing about Hedgehogs. So if you're fighting mass Argents, right, there's a couple of strategies you can use. Because here's the truth. Argents cost 100 Luminite. Hedgehogs cost 150, and they also cost 25 Ethereum, and they have 3 food cap. Meaning you're not possibly going to be able to do enough Hedgehogs to probably wipe out mass Argents with Hedgehogs alone. One strategy you can use is pairing them with Scouts, because let's compare a Scout to an Exo, because those are really your options, right? Because Lancers are heavy armor and melee, so ranged Argents actually dominate Lancers, so they're not a good option against them. You could potentially use Lancers as like a cheap way of just being cannon fodder to soak up their energy, or you could use Scouts for that. Scouts have 120 life and are light armor, so they're going to take 16 damage typically from their attacks that are charged, and 8 damage from their attacks that are not charged. Don't quote me on those numbers for the Scout, then test it as thoroughly. And the Exo also has light armor, so it's kind of in the same boat as the Scout. But the Exo has 130 life, only 10 more than the Scout, which is 1 extra attack, uncharged. But look at the cost. 100 Luminite instead of 50, 25 Therium, takes 28 seconds to train. Actually, I don't know if that, hold on. Oh, and that's not attributing, I guess, this 25% bonus, right? But 28 seconds to train versus 13 seconds to train. And these take 30 seconds to train, so they take the longest, right? So realistically, what you could do is while you're trying to pump out these Hedgehogs with their heavy Luminite cost, super heavy, and also their Therium cost, you could supplement it with Dog Opener. So you open the game with dogs, you preserve your dogs, and then you use your dogs kind of like a bullet sponge to go in and soak up as much energy as possible, because they don't really do any damage, because Argents have heavy armor, and dogs do bonus to light armor, so they're doing like probably 4 damage an attack, or 6 damage an attack, something like that. So you want to use them as a distractor for the Argent's energy, and then you hit them with the reloaded Hedgehogs from there. That's what I'm thinking anyway. Now if you have a veteran Sea Hedgehog, it's going to be pretty powerful, right? Because you can just fire, and then back out. You have the extra damage. These ones actually have the plus weapon range, which might be necessary as well, right? So let's try this. So as you can see, the dogs do soak up a bit of energy here. They only get 5 shots fully charged. Not a whole lot to it. So I think it's really how you use these guys, right, that will dictate whether they're successful or not. Which is a lot of micro. You know, Vanguard has a lot of micro going on here. So I don't think a lot of people probably know that about the Hedgehogs. They just do incredibly high damage for that short burst, and then you really gotta pull them back and reload. The cool thing is that they're mechanical, so you can also repair them or heal them with a medic if you have the upgrade.
Let's get cracking. Ready when you are.
Just know that.
Give me them orders.
That's kind of what I would consider dealing with Argents. So yeah, thanks.